Hey, I'm Ian. I should really think of a catchphrase. Something like, hey y'all, Ian here. No, that doesn't feel original. Christmas is the time we all love. The time we see family. The time we... What did I say last year? Look, whatever it is, it's probably something important. But I love Christmas. It's been around since... When was Jesus born again? This year, though, I'm not talking about Yo Gabba Gabba. I'm talking about SpongeBob SquarePants. Look, this year is going to be really special. I wore my Christmas sweater, got a Christmas hat, not just wearing a beanie. I even got this North Pole radio. It apparently actually connects to the real North Pole. Let's see.
And now it's time for your North Pole sports break. Epic action in the reindeer games last night as crowds cheered on a record-breaking night for Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen and Comet and Cupid and... Oh, they're all winners!
Alright, this Christmas, we got to do something crazy. Like what? I tried calling up my friend Dominic and Tyler, but they're busy. They're doing something. So I couldn't. Trust me, I tried calling them. I also tried calling him to fix my computer because it's still broke. It's been broke since I first met him. That was actually sort of the reason we became friends. He rang my doorbell and asked, hey, is your computer broken? I didn't respond. I don't know why. But I don't know. My computer's still broke. I have nothing else to say. You know, I could go see a friend who I haven't seen in about a year. Yeah. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Alright, so this is gonna be a Christmas special, right? It's gonna be a little bit. Alright, so let's go. Alright, we've all seen this. It's a classic. Probably the best Nickelodeon Christmas special. And yeah, it's amazing. The plot is SpongeBob goes over to Sandy's and he learns about Christmas, which is something he's never heard of before. I mean, it makes sense, actually, if you really think about it. You know, they live underwater. I feel like in another cartoon, they would just automatically know what Christmas is. But this show is smart with its logic. So SpongeBob tells everyone in Bikini Bottom, to what I presume, about Santa and Christmas and stuff, and they all send letters up to the surface. Squidward doesn't believe in Santa, though. But SpongeBob and everyone else in Bikini Bottom stays up all night just waiting for him, which, first off, is a big stupid no-no because, like, Santa probably won't come if everyone sees him. That's the whole thing. You can't see Santa. So this is actually Sandy's fault because she didn't tell everyone. So, yeah. And the next day, Santa doesn't come and everyone leaves. But SpongeBob's still there, and then Squidward, he couldn't be more happy. He proved that Santa isn't real, and so he's basically being, yeah, like Jaden said. But SpongeBob is still nice, and he gives Squidward this wooden clarinet that's really cool and just nice overall. But Squidward feels like what Jaden said, and, you know, he decides to dress up as Santa to make SpongeBob feel better. But then, he gives SpongeBob his wish, but then that means everyone is there and they ask for their wish. So Squidward gets rid of everything in his house. But Santa comes by, flying, he goes insane. But he gives a letter to Squidward saying that was a really nice thing that he did. And that's basically just the plot. It's pretty simple, but it works, and it's really good. I feel like this special, it's really funny, but it's more so heartwarming, if anything. Seeing Squidward actually become nice, because, as we all know, Squidward's really grumpy. And, just gives me a warm feeling. This special is more so one of those SpongeBob and Squidward episodes, and I think it goes to the episode's benefit, because Squidward is basically a Scrooge, so obviously he has to learn the moral of the story, which is be nice to others, I think. This episode also has a song, which I hear people saying is actually a really good bop, but I don't really like it. The song actually kind of sucks, I think. It gets repetitive. I do like Mr. Krabs' high note, though. That's pretty funny. Overall, not that much more to say, other than the fact that it's funny, heartwarming. It has an, I guess, okay song number. That high note is pretty funny. And a really good SpongeBob and Squidward episode. All things I already just said. But yes, this is it's a Christmas classic, you know? What else can I say? Alright, let's watch the second SpongeBob Christmas special. Alright, so I have to get something out of the way real quick. I don't know why people rank this episode to towards the bottom of their season. Not ranking from worst to best and the bottom of the list would actually be the best. No, I'm saying that people rank this as one of the worst episodes of season 8, which I don't really understand. I don't think it should be at the very top of the list, but it's not bad. This isn't a bad episode. It's just not a great one, and there's so many more mediocre episodes that are worse than this. Now, I do think this episode itself is kind of mediocre, but I still think it's better than the other, episodes of season 8 that are horrible, but no, apparently they're better than this. Anyways, the plot of this episode is maybe even more basic than Christmas Who. Basically, SpongeBob, so Plankton makes Jerktonium to where he's actually the nicest person in Bikini Bottom, but SpongeBob was immune to it, but he gives it to everyone else in Bikini Bottom, and they become jerks. So when SpongeBob tries finding out why, he finds out that his heart is too pure, and that he has to sing a song to make everyone not jerks again before it's Christmas. And the song he sings is a song I actually like. In fact, it's one of my favorite SpongeBob songs of all time. I mentioned earlier that I wasn't a big fan of Christmas Who's song. It wasn't the greatest, and it kind of got repetitive. But this song, kind of a banger. I also haven't even mentioned the most defining part of this special, the animation. It's really great, honestly. It was made by the same team that does Robot Chicken, and what can I say? It looks amazing. It's a really nice art style, and they would later use this again in the season 11 Halloween special, which was the second Halloween special. Now that episode is actually really good, and I do think that one is better than the first SpongeBob Halloween special, but I don't think the second SpongeBob Christmas special is better than the first SpongeBob Christmas special. I probably made that more complicated than it actually was. Now, for a long time, in my early days of being a SpongeBob fan, I didn't know this episode was from season 8. I thought it was from the modern era, like the Halloween special. So for this to come out of the dark era was really weird. To be fair, it was one of the final episodes of season 8, and I think Nickelodeon actually already started airing season 9 episodes. But it's just kind of weird, because to me this feels more like... I think it's because the Halloween special is in the modern era of SpongeBob. I feel like this... It's just kind of weird to me. I feel like, though, me saying the modern era is going to become dated, because eventually they'll change up it again, and then this will be, I don't know, the goofy, wacky style era, I guess, because, everything is so... I think the modern episodes, they're kind of just too animated, if I'm being completely honest, and it focuses more on the physical comedy, which this special already does. I feel like with Christmas Who, that focuses on its, dialogue comedy more so, but this episode more so focuses on its physical comedy, which I do feel like is worse. But it's season 8, and it's not that bad of physical comedy, because, it's the dark era, so, House Fancy toenail scene. It also is funny seeing everyone in Bikini Bottom be huge jerks. The only change to their actual physical appearance is that they have a beard and big, angry, furry eyebrows. I'd also just like to mention some weird kind of design things, I guess. So Squidward, I don't know why, but he kind of looks like metallic. I don't know why, because all the other characters don't. And also, Mr. Krabs' shirt, I don't know why, I think it's just... I can tell it's more detailed than it is in the normal episodes. But I don't know, it just kind of looks weird, like he's wearing a completely different shirt. Also, Plankton's arms, they're really long. They're like green beans. And Pearl kind of looks weird. Overall, this special is alright. Nothing that crazy, but for season 8, it's really good. The first Christmas special, Christmas Hill, is much better, but honestly, if you have the free time, and I mean really have the free time, you should probably watch this special. Not half bad, at least for the dark era, I guess. Alright, let's watch the third sort of Christmas special. This one's gonna be good.
No, man, I hate these. I'm out.
Isn't this like your house? Look, it's not like I'm just watching Christmas specials and I'm not being a good friend and actually doing something fun that you also want. Oh, I see the problem. You know what? You're right. Christmas isn't about the specials you watch or the things you get. But it's about the friends and family that you see. Yeah. Hug it out. Yeah. Alright, I learned the true meaning of Christmas. It's not about the specials you watch. Frick this! It's about the friends and family you see. Like Jaden, I just saw him. And I learned the true meaning of Christmas. I just said that. But it's important, you know? Last year, a bandit came to my house. And I also spent 46 minutes talking about 2 specials. But I've learned Christmas, it's not all about what you think commercialized Christmas is. Also, don't be alarmed by the shirt change and then back to this one. It's just something that happens around the holidays. Well, I wonder what Christmas was all about. It's like the 4th time I've said that, but what can I say? I learned the Christmas message. You know, every story has it. The SpongeBob story had it. Squidward mean the true meaning of Christmas. It's nice, you know, just being able to relax, have fun with family and friends. There's none around, I think they're all dead, but you, right now, you're probably watching Christmas specials. I don't know who I'm talking. I've gone insane. But you're probably watching a Christmas special right now, or about to watch a Christmas special. What you should do, you should sit your butt down, or actually get up. Don't sit. Why did I say that? Get up and go see your family and friends. Call your grandma, because you probably haven't done that. She's probably already dead now. What is wrong with you? Merry Christmas.